first time I went scuba diving, like my first open water dive was at like 90 feet, which you should not do. Like I take that back. My first one was at 40 feet at dusk, and I watched my dive buddy die in front of me, like this close to death. Callie is her name. Callie Zandri, I think, is her last name. We go. Our teacher his name's Zen. He did not speak any English. He was Chinese.
That's a fucking hard thing to do with a scuba instructor.
Yeah. No English. No English.
And where is this?
In Fiji. And I think it's Fiji or Bali, one of the two. And so we go. We've done all our pool stuff in Denver. And then we have to, in order to get certified, we have to do one more thing. We have to go in the open ocean. All we really had to do, if I remember correctly, was get down on our knees at 40 feet. She drops her regulator. She says, I'm out of air. I then give her my regulator, and I take my squib, right? So that we're at 40 feet, it's dusk. This guy doesn't speak English. We're on our knees. We can barely see each other. It's dark underwater. And she drops her thing. It's so easy. I give her my thing. I grab my thing, and as I grab my thing, she forgets to blow the air out of it and breathes in water.
Oh, fuck.
And goes and grabs mine. And is like, and I'm like, oh, fuck. We're not both dying down here. But we're this close. And I see the panic of like, I'm going to die in her eyes.
Holy fuck.
And
I'm getting...
This dude Zen, fucking John Holmster, hard as fuck. He grabs his squib, right? Shoves it in her mouth and just starts hosing her with oxygen. Just pumping her up like a balloon. So she's like coughing it out the water, coughing, breathing, and then he looks at both of us and he goes, we're going up. So we go up.
And then at 45 feet, you still have to go slowly, right?
No,
or can you just go?
I'm sure I'm exaggerating. 40 feet, whatever it was.
What is it?
The kind where you can just go straight up.
Okay.
And so, so we go up and he goes, it's done. And I said, hold on. I was like, Callie, are you sure? She's like, if I don't go back down and do this again right now, I'll never scuba dive.
Yeah.
So we go back down.
I would have said that. You're right. And I would have been like, and guess what? I'm never scuba diving again. That would have been it for me.
Scuba diving
is
scary as fuck, in my opinion. And I've done it a lot, enough. I have panic attacks when I scuba dive.
That's I've only done it once in the Bahamas, and it was like I got maybe 15 feet out, and I was like, "Fuck this, never mind. We're not doing this."
Once you get cool with it, it's fun as fuck.
Yeah.
But like the initial disappearing into nothing. Like we did a dive at 90 feet. The boat was at 90 feet. That's the bottom. You could start seeing stuff at like 45, I'm guessing. You could see the mast at 45, but you couldn't see it. And there was a fucking thunderstorm. We were in a steel boat. We were in Fiji. You can't even get your shit. It's so much movement. You get in the water, and then everyone just starts disappearing. No one's like, we'll do this together. Everyone's just like, see ya. and then I start going, and then I go, I can't do this. Nothing I want is down there. Everything I want's up there. And I just kick back up. And my dive instructor, who looked like Junior Seau, but was a chick.
Oh no! Oh no! That poor woman.
She kicks back up. She smelled like curry.
Not get better.
I know that because I ran out of air and I had to buddy breathe with her on the way up.
Oh, yeah, dude, you sound like you've almost died several times scuba diving. Stop scuba diving.
At 90 feet, we weren't not supposed to go to 90 feet. We're supposed to go to 60 and swim around the top of the boat.
That's a big difference.
But I went to the fucking bottom, not knowing, and then it is like drastically different to breathe at 90. You can maybe stay down there for 10 minutes. To breathe at 60, you can stay down there for like 45 minutes. So I used up all my air, and then she comes up, looks at my air, and she's like, we're going up. But to get me down, I kick back up, and she kicks back up, and she's like, you okay? And I was like, I don't know what accent I'm doing. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. She goes, we're going down. And I was like, I'm a little scared. She goes, don't be scared. Let's go. And just hits my PC. And I just looking into her eyes as I go. And she keeps going, like breathing. And I just.
Have you ever seen that video of the dude free diving in the world's deepest free dive indoors? The world's deepest pool. It is See if you can pull it up. It's fucking.
Because there's like levels to it.
Like,
right? And
like
he
the
just
electricity
keeps
to run
going.
it's so deep. The electricity to run the lights are like motion activated because you can't just keep it.
Oh
lit.
yeah, where he keeps going and it lights up.
And it's like
That
slowly
lights up.
going
I
down.
mean,
Dude,
it's
you ever see-
minutes and minutes and minutes.
We did free diving. We do free diving sometimes. My cameraman's really into that shit. But we do it like just like 20 feet. Like 20 feet is way
Bro,
way
you're
enough.
crazy, huh?
No. But
in
go
general,
spearfishing.
you've done everything.
I've done
Everything. Like when it's all said and done, and you kick the bucket in like 4 or 5 years, you'll be able to say like, you left no stone unturned. Is there anything like that you haven't done yet that you really want to do? I mean, of course, there's got to be a couple things, but like for the most part, you've checked it all.
I looked through these pictures of like just my life, rock climbing, taking karate lessons. I was with a geisha. I was scuba diving on a boat. This is a ceremony in the fucking world's biggest cave.
diving.
Like I look at all the shit
Well,
I've
the
done.
Travel Channel had to check.
Travel
a bunch of
Channel
it,
was
right?
the kicker.